Well, the first tool that I'd like to discuss, the first tool that you find in your toolbox when you start your computer, the one that most people use commonly early on, is called a web browser. Here I've started Microsoft's web browser, but there are others. This one's called Internet Explorer, and you must have started something similar to this and typed into the address bar, that's the bar up here at the top, and found our software tutor site. A browser is just used to look at material on the internet. It can also be used to look at material on the internal network, which is called an intranet. But if we were using a browser and looking at the internet, can you see we could see and read the ABC online news? We could go to 9MSN if we wanted commercial news service. We could go back to our company's software training website. Can you see I have 4 tabs here, 4 different websites, and I can switch from one to the other. Browsers such as this are a very convenient way of presenting material to people, enabling them to read it and to print things. So that's perhaps the first tool that we would think about when you think about the tools on a computer. Another common tool used on your computer is the tool that you start in order to get your electronic mail or your email. In this case, I'm using Microsoft's Outlook, which is an email client, and it just enables me to check my emails. I click send and receive, and when I click send and receive down here in the status line at the bottom, it's saying send and receive status 71%, so it's going out to the internet and checking in my electronic post office, if you like, looking in my post box and dragging my messages down. Now I just did that, so hopefully there won't be any new ones. The ones that have just come in are in a list in this major panel, but I can use this sort of tool for managing my contacts. So you can see here all of the people that I correspond to. I could use it to run my calendar. You can see, in fact, I don't. I could list some common tasks that I want. I could also add some notes. I can even have recordings in there. I'll go back to mail. You can see I have a whole series of folders: an inbox, a junk email folder, outbox, and emails that I've sent are all listed there. So hopefully that gives you some idea of well, what an email tool can give you. You don't have to do your email in this way. You can also do your email in the browser that we just looked at a short time ago. I mentioned a short time ago that you don't have to use Microsoft's tool for getting your email. One thing you can do is use a browser to pick up your email. I typed a particular website that we have, icad.net.au/webmail, and this little box came up. That enables me to log on to this site and pick up my email. The advantage of this is that this can be done in an internet cafe, can be done anywhere where we are traveling in the world. If we were fortunate enough to belong to the Qantas Club, they provide free email services within their hospitality lounge is the word I'm trying to think of. So it's a different way of picking up your email.